Hey guys, what's up? It's Vicky. Welcome back to my channel. So today is Friday and that means it is my brand research video day. Today we're going to be looking at the brand Lululemon. Lululemon, for me, some pieces sell quick and others I know one thing I've had for over a year, maybe longer than that. So we're going to talk about Lululemon. And if you're not familiar with these types of brand research videos, these videos apply to anybody who sells clothing online. It doesn't matter if you're selling on Poshmark or eBay or Mercari. This is all information that is compiled into the Google Keyword Planner. So I'm looking at transactional search queries. This is, people with the intent to buy. If they're typing in a particular style name, typically they have an intent to buy. If they want to buy Lululemon or they want to buy Wrangler, that's an intent to buy. So that would be considered a transactional search query. So that's basically what I do. I look at those keywords that people are putting in and I pretty much look at the volume. I have another app that I pay for that shows me the actual monthly volume. How many times people are typing this keyword in, how many times they're looking for this item. And so this is going to help me know I need to look for these items when I'm sourcing because this is what people are wanting to buy right now. And I want to have that in my closet so I know I'll make money. So that's what these videos are about. Anybody can, watch these. It's not just directed for Poshmark. However, my average sales prices are based off of Poshmark. So I use Sellhound and, Sellhound only goes back the last 48 transactions. Average sales price, that's just average. It can be lower, it can be higher. It just depends on how you price things. So we're going to go ahead and get into this. I have a little presentation ready to go. So let's go ahead and look at the presentation. All right, so we are going to be looking at Lululemon Athletica. Lululemon is one of those brands that I typically pick up no matter what, right? There are pieces for Lululemon that just do not do well at all. I have had a piece sitting in my closet for over a year, and I've had it priced as low as $9. Nobody cares about it. So there are pieces like that by Lululemon that nobody really cares about. And then there's some pieces that they are willing to pay well over retail price for. And there's some pieces that just go quick and, $40-50, easy money. So we're going to look at the items that people are looking for in the last 30 days based off of the Google transactional search query. So we will move on. This is the logo, by the way. If you didn't know, this is the logo that you're going to find. Most used Lululemon pieces, they will not have a tag for you to take out. So the only thing you'll be able to really identify them by is this little symbol. So it's going to either be like silver or white or black. It could be the same color as the item that you have. And typically the size is in a little hidden pocket somewhere. It'll be a little circle with the size. So this is the symbol that you want to keep your eye out for. If you ever run across something that doesn't have tags in it, definitely check the legs, check the back of the pants, because that's usually where the symbol is. And sometimes it can be on the inside. So let's go ahead and look at the history of Lululemon. So it was founded in 1998 by a man named Chip Wilson. The headquarters are in Vancouver, British Columbia, and they have a program that is for fitness instructors. You can get 25% off if you're a fitness instructor. So if you're a reseller and a fitness instructor, it's a pretty good deal. Also, he's been a little controversial, and let's see, starting off in 2004, he was mocking Japanese pronunciation of the company's name. He stated that the company did not make clothes for plus-size women because it was too costly. He also blamed the excessive pilling in the materials that their clothing was made from being basically the woman's body was unsuitable for the brand's clothing, and so it was the body shape that was causing the pilling. Basically he was fat shaming people, so he did end up resigning. So that's a little bit of history about Lululemon. All right, so when it comes to keywords people are typing in to access Lululemon, so there are 4 million searches a month for just the keyword Lululemon by itself. And Lululemon Athletica, which is basically kind of like what the brand name is, it is 8.1 thousand searches per month. So people aren't really searching Lululemon Athletica. So if you're putting that whole Lululemon Athletica in your titles on Poshmark or wherever, I guess it really doesn't matter because Lululemon's still there, but not a lot of people are really searching for that one. So the next top Google searches for Lululemon in the last 30 days. So these are Google searches only. And leggings were number one. Like, that was the most searched item for Lululemon. Also, I want to specify that when you're looking at these keywords here, just imagine Lululemon being in front of it. If you're typing in the Google search, these people are typing Lululemon leggings, Lululemon shorts, Lululemon pants, etc. So leggings, number one search, 110K searches a month. Shorts came in next at 60.5K searches a month. Pants, 12.1K searches a month. Tops, kind of low at 4.4K searches a month. Skirts had 14.8 thousand searches a month. Jackets had 12.1 thousand searches per month. Sweaters, also low, 1.9 thousand searches a month. Coats, 1.6 thousand searches a month. Dresses had 2.9 thousand searches per month. Shirts had 6.6 thousand searches per month. Hoodies had 3.6 thousand searches per month. And sports bras had 9.9 thousand searches per month in the last 30 days. So the top 5 were leggings, shorts, pants, skirts, and jackets. So those are like the main, things that I typically look for. But, I typically pick up all Lululemon. It doesn't matter, but it's really cheap here. So that's why I do that. I know in other places, other states, it's really expensive because these stores are actually increasing your prices because of it being Lululemon. So that's unfortunate. But luckily for us here in Columbia, they don't do that here. So I have yet to run across any thrift store here that has actually jacked the price up because it was Lululemon. Half of them don't even know anything about it, So, all right, we'll move on to the next. All right, so in the last 30 days for leggings, these were the top 2 searched items for leggings. So the Lululemon Align leggings had 22.2 thousand searches per month, and their average sale price based off of Salehound's average sale price on Poshmark was $58.88, which sounds about right. Lululemon joggers, there was 6.6 thousand searches per month for those, and they had an average sales price of $50.65 on Poshmark. And I put some pictures here so you can kind of see the difference. With me, I'm still confused on these, so it takes a lot of time to figure out what they are called because it's just, to me, they all look the same, Obviously, with the joggers and the leggings, you can definitely tell the difference between those. I actually have a pair of joggers in my room. I've got to get sweater shaved, and they're good to go. I'm going to sell those, but they look just like those. So that's probably what it is the Align joggers. So this is the Align leggings, and basically it just has like the little symbol back here. I do not believe there's any other symbols anywhere else on the legs. I want to say maybe that's the Wonder Unders, possibly. I don't know. So these are the top 2 searches that came up under leggings. Even though the joggers really aren't leggings, I guess they kind of are, but it came up, so I'm just reporting what it said. All right, let's move on to shorts. So shorts, the top search was men's shorts, and it had 22.2 thousand searches per month. And the Surge shorts for men had 1,000 searches per month. That was like the next keyword underneath men's shorts. Those have a $36.24 average sale price on Poshmark. And as you can see, that's these right here, kind of short, little shorts. All the guys at the gym, that's what they wear now. And I'm just like, really? Like, I remember when guys used to wear, like, the long shorts went down to their knee. Now they're wearing these shorts. They're, like, all the way up their thighs. I'm like, what is going on? It's new to me. I remember that from, like, the 80s whenever I was a kid. So I guess it's coming back. But, yeah, so apparently they're just comfortable. They're more comfortable for men to work out in. So biker shorts for women, these can be all different lines by Lululemon, but this is what they look like right here. They have an average sales price of $35 on Poshmark, but they're just kind of mid-thigh shorts. The next one down was the Lululemon Hottie Hot shorts. These have an average sales price of $33.72, and they look like this right here. They also, I believe they also have a built-in, like a underwear type of built-in underwear with them as well. So they're like running shorts. All right, so for pants, it didn't really get specific. Joggers, 18.1 thousand searches a month for Lululemon joggers pants. Average sales price, $41. Lululemon Align pants, 14.8 thousand searches per month with an average sales price of $55. And then Lululemon men's joggers pants or jogger pants had 12.1 thousand searches per month with an average sales price of $43.63. All right, and we will move on to tops. So for tops, there was, multiple types of tops. Now, most of them will sell in the $20 to $30 range. This one right here had the most searches, and it had 12.1 thousand searches. It's called the Align Tank, and the average sales price for this top is $40.41, and it just looks like a crop top. That's basically it, but it's, I want to say, made out of the same material, I'm assuming, as the leggings, the Luon, I think that's what it's called. So yeah, that's the one I wanted to include because it had more searches than any of them. So you definitely want to keep your eye out for a tank top like this. I've been looking at tank tops because for a while I wasn't. I don't know if stores would be putting this with sports bras or if they put it with tank tops, but I checked the tank tops just in case. Most of the time I used to skip out on the tank tops because I don't want to pay $4.75 at my Goodwill for a tank top. Alright, so the next was skirt, and tennis skirt had 9.9 thousand searches per month. The average sales price for these on Poshmark is $39.22, and this is what they look like. They have multiple types. This one right here I believe is called the Pace, that's the word in it, Pace something. But yeah, so it's like, it kind of looks like it has ruffles, but it's kind of tiered. It's got a zipper on the back, and then of course a little symbol back here. These ones I've seen on Poshmark selling in the $100 range, and they're used. So, you definitely want to check. And at the end of the video, I have a website that you can go check for rare pieces when you do get pieces, because some pieces you might find are rare and you might not know it because some people online don't know they have rare pieces. So, let's move on to jackets. So the Define jacket had 6.6 thousand searches per month, an average sales price on Poshmark of $58.28, and I do have to say that the price on eBay was much higher. So I believe this jacket sells for a lot more money on eBay. But this is what the jacket looks like. It's just a zip front jacket. It has like the Lululemon symbol right here, and then on the back it has like the breathable little, I don't know what you want to call this back here, but cute little jacket. It has thumb holes. I've ran across a couple jackets by Lululemon, but not this one. The one that I did run across, it was a lavender. It was more like a hoodie, a sweatshirt hoodie, and it took forever to sell. All right. So the next under coats was puffer jacket, and there's several different types of puffer jackets. This is not all of them. This is just 3 of them. But they have an average sales price of $75.24 on Poshmark, even higher on eBay. 1.3 thousand searches per month in the last 30 days, so it's pretty low right now. That number definitely goes up in the winter time, around November. So this one is just a longer puffer. This one's a cropped puffer, and then you have this one. There's many of them. They all have their own name, yet I did not do that research to tell you what they're called. I just know they're called a puffer jacket. So, yeah, so definitely keep your eye out for puffer coats. But honestly, I try to look out for all puffer coats, no matter what the brand is, because puffer coats in general seem to do really well. And it's funny because, like, I started looking for them last year, and I could never find any. And now I'm finding them constantly, but nobody's buying them right now because it's not cold outside. So, yeah. So Lululemon also sells dresses, which I didn't know until today. The top 2 search dresses, which really not by much. They only had 210 searches per month for each of these dresses. But the first one is this dress right here, which is called the Get Going dress. And this one has an average sales price on Poshmark of $52.59. And then we have this dress right here, which is a shorter dress. It's called the Picnic Play Dress, and it has an average sales price on Poshmark of $59.59. All right, and then we'll look at shirts. So it didn't say any, line in particular. It just gave like long sleeve, 2.9 thousand searches per month. Average sales price of long sleeve Lululemon shirts, $38.45. Men's shirts, 2.9 thousand. Long sleeve shirts by Lululemon, 1,000 searches per month with an average sales price of $28.66. So honestly, I think I don't know. I'll have to go back and look, but I'm pretty sure that I have sold a long sleeve shirt once, and it took a while to sell, and it did not sell for maybe $15. So it did not do very well, but this might be men's shirts mainly. Men's stuff for Lululemon does really well. So definitely keep your eye out in the men's sections, because that's one thing I don't do. I never check the men's sections except for the jeans for women's jeans. But I definitely need to start. I have found one pair of men's shorts and they did sell the same day. So they, their men's stuff does really well. All right, so the next is hoodie. And Scuba Hoodie was number 1 with 5.4 thousand searches per month with an average sales price of $45.88. And that's what this one is. And that's actually like the one that I tried to sell. I tried to set my price higher. I don't remember exactly what I sold it for, but I had spent, I want to say $25 on it at Plato's Closet to resell. And I want to say I basically broke even when I sold it. The next was a sweatshirt hoodie, 3.6 thousand searches per month with an average sell price of $37.73. And it's just a basic pullover hoodie. That's all it is. And then last was sports bras, the Energy Bra with 2.4 thousand searches per month, which isn't a lot. And it has an average sales price of $26.92. Like I said, I pick up all Lululemon because here it makes sense to do it because it's so cheap. However, in your area, depending on how your thrift stores price, they could be pricing your stuff really, really high. I would love for you guys to let me know, like, when you find Lululemon, does your thrift store price it really high or is it reasonable? Let me know that in the comments below. But yeah, so if you are looking for rare pieces, you can go to lulufanatics.com. They have a section which is called Unicorn Collection, right? And they will show you every single rare piece of Lululemon there is. And some of these, like I said earlier, they sell for well over retail prices, like hundreds and hundreds of dollars. So you definitely want to check that out when you get pieces that you're not really familiar with, because certain patterns, certain materials, those things will sell for a lot of money. So that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to leave me a comment below if you have a brand you want me to research. I did get a couple comments the week before last, or maybe it was last week. But the problem I'm running into with those brands is nobody's looking up those brands. Nobody's typing those brands in. So basically I would have maybe 2 minutes on here telling you guys one style name and that would be it. So I have not chose those because there's just no information on Google about them. People aren't looking for them. But regardless, still leave brands down below, and if I'm able to find information on those brands, I will definitely check that out. Alright, so that is it. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like before you head out, and I will talk to you all in my next video on Tuesday or Wednesday next week. Have a great weekend. Take care. Stay safe. Bye.